You've talked about how important being a dad is to you, and you've been open about the fact that that's partly because you didn't know your father growing up. You want to be the opposite. I was still pretty surprised, I got to tell you, to see your Instagram post from earlier this year. You basically wrote a note to your dad, and you said, you know what, I don't know you, I have no idea who you are, but because of you is part of the reason I am who I am today. The fuel that I use, you not being there, it's part of the reason I grew up to become who I am. What made you decide to go out like that?
I don't know. I don't know, but I think it's the truth. I think, you know, my whole life growing up, I think I just kind of always said, why me? You know, why me? Why didn't my dad want to be around? I feel like I'm a pretty cool kid. I'm a good kid. Why wouldn't he want to be around for me? And then as I got older and kind of had my own family, I started to think, you know, the reason he wasn't there is the reason why I became so strong mentally, so loving to my mother. And I am who I am today because he wasn't there, because I use it as motivation. Everything that I've gained, he has a role in that because I used it.
Have you ever thought, as you've gotten older, maybe what if, should I explore a relationship with him?
I mean, of course, the what if situation has definitely popped in my head, but you know, I think I'm good where I am.
Well, with everything you've got ahead of yourself, basketball, new baby on the way, you're getting to raise your family in Ohio. Is there a word or two that comes to mind as you think about what's ahead?
Wow, I mean, that's a great question. One word that I can describe what's ahead is faith. I have faith in myself, faith in my family, faith in my community, and Northeast Ohio, the whole state of Ohio. I hold a huge responsibility to myself to understand that me playing the game of basketball is much bigger than me dribbling or dunking or making a game-winning shot. So the whole word faith is the #1 thing I can kind of use for the very near future.
I remember a lot of your career, and to be able to follow in your footsteps, it means a lot to me. This is special. I'm really proud of what you were able to do in your career, and I don't take that for granted at all. A lot of people thought I had it easy with Pops playing, in the NBA, but. I'll get to that part down the road, but it was an interesting journey, and just who you are. You made it okay for me to have a family at my age when I started it, and to know that you take care of your business, you'll be all right. So thank you so much.